The reason why Wuod FIBI is a cartel, because I've raised many, and that makes me babayao.
Mano kanyalo pingo.
Korokase raise mokogi. What are they doing themselves? Are they also raising others? I'm aging. I'm no longer a young boy, and I cannot be a producer forever.
Yes.
I have other ambitions. I have other things. I have a lot of things I am doing. Okay. But these other producers, they should work hard to make sure they take it to the next level where Wuod FIBI brought it. I even speak with artists. I always tell them, until level makisi chope as a musician, as an artist, have your own studio in your own house.
Yeah.
All the things you need to do with your music, then only call a professional mix master, someone who can do the mix and mastering for you.
Yeah.
Because originality everything we are doing has been done before, whether you like it or not. You get the point? Yeah. So these upcoming artists who will be complaining, Kathy studio radio, I think they record kama. It's not because I'm a cartel, but I'm a cartel, for an cartel anyway. But the truth is, because you go to the radio, you go with substandard quality. They know it, so that they don't know it. You know.
If the production is done well, mastering, because most of these people do proper production. Like it's just a mastering in a sport.
Yes. Problem to mixing and mastering. That's where now the problem comes in. It's not about the beat. Creating the beat and recording the vocal is not a problem. It is the final one. You get the point? The mixing and the mastering. That is what determines your level of knowledge and understanding in music production. You can create good beats, you can get good vocals, but when you compare music, the two music with another studio, there's a difference. Beat in your but some radio, it has clips. You know, it's the Okalo limit, in terms of volumes and everything. So when a radio player tell you go to Wuod FIBI, it's not because you have done bad music, you are singing bad. But it's because the mixing and mastering was not done well. And so these young boys, they should take their time in mixing and mastering. And get to learn more and understand. You know, most of them, they're doing production, but they don't understand the basics and the important things when you come to the final work.
Yeah, but Wuod FIBI, most of these people are like, nurtured by you. Or why don't they get the art of mastering?
Because Ngatongeo lost a beat, Ngatongeo power vocals, when I was saying impression to say pop, setting no one takes time to learn. The only person who has learned like almost everything from me is Otis Saudi Room, Sound City.
Yeah.
Manangama no learn everything from me. It's in our Nyaka studio, Kadar, Europe.
Oh.
So that is the boy who has everything, but and the weaknesses. Marketing and promotion, publicity, or too humble and humble like social media.
It is true. In fact, so many people don't know him.
Yeah, you get the point. But he has everything that Wuod FIBI has. You get the point. So if they can take their time, which is wasing programming, wasing record vocals, wasing kachumbari mangenya tu. Now, what does it take to have the final work? And then again, so I say punjo jotumbe mangenya, say the mokakate mobaba. Do you expect me to charge the same amount with my voice, Manepa? Then at the Bobby Wuod FIBI between the record upcoming, can I say raise upcoming producers? You know, you go where your value. And where you can afford. Some person in afford me,
Yeah.
Yeah, so the moment the command tyranny, you cannot put me down. That also with some amount of what it is. But Tijo Makonya base, Mako when an it's Masakonya baby.
Yeah. Anyway, what I like about you came from a very humble background to build an empire. And you're going to be watu wengi sana, and that is one thing that we always must say, you've come from, a very humble
yeah.
background.
And then we have problems. Kasi chamako issues moko I don't talk. I just quick one. And let it come to the studio. Because I don't know hit kaka president that I'm obeying kaka ngane tomorrow. And they don't know. For me to work with President Amochop Kamogole hit song, we spent almost 1 or 2 years in Sweden with the same songs.
That's true.
And this mtoto wa shule akikwambia na bet kwa 4 years. Kakita get a bench.
4 good years.
4 good years. Ask him, he will tell you. But at the end of the day, kata ye newang, but I knew what I was doing, you know. So you cannot come to studio today and then you want your song tomorrow. What kind of production is that? And then when you are told you wait, you say Wuod FIBI, get this, Toma, Kenade, Nade, you know. Yet kanga golo nengato tomache ngane no bire toka se golo tom. But what they don't know, Toma golo no kiri penjo wonege. O se bere studio ka katin 1 year. Sanyal ba maro dongo mwada recorded. Mo release next week ni. Ingeno se twadoka 1 year ge bate. Listen and on the Facebook Wuod FIBI Toma Kenan.
But it's been that's Odongo Swags India.
Yeah.
It's been a very long since to skim by
Musa Jakadala mo launch ka wono ni.
Yeah.
Tumba gyo sebo to ka sara konimos dimana 2 years.
Yeah.
Yet mtani mdogo anakuja leo anaanza kupiga panganga ni Wuod FIBI golo ni manager to madongo to mkishane to mjose bet kamera mona. They don't even know. And this thing have data. You can even see the date man and so much you know. Yeah, so these things because they don't understand it and most of them want shortcuts. They want to do you know. And I was so generous enough to share my knowledge with other producers. So that no matter anything quick, anything maraka, they can rush somewhere else and it's done for them and they go. Yeah, but all in all,
yeah.
Odan Cartel.
Aye could do
Odan Cartel ka wanyono mutegi no ba. Kata wakati production kata lenga koro kaka sani a reduce it. Our team of production most. But the name Wuod FIBI you cannot erase it because all these boys they now have something to do. They can put food on the table, pay their bills because they were inspired in one way or the other.
In fact, you set the bar so high, Mpaka. If anybody else produces something that is below par, hakuna mahali ukweli mtu anaenda because unajua sasa we have raised the standards. That's the reason why Prince Inda is, you know, everywhere. In fact, he's even going international. I hope you'll be among the producers or the produce how will that work out? Sasa hiyo sasa wezi jua because you are not part of his management.
Gima wangeo ba. Ni when you want to grow. Always spread your wings. Me, I've never had a problem with any of my artists going to record anywhere or somewhere else. Because you get to understand how people relate, how people work. That one will also make you appreciate me more. Because, you know, Mike Kakasedi, Wuod FIBI, Mike Kakadili, Jog, I've seen the difference. You get the point?
Yeah.
So anytime you want to grow, always try somewhere else. You get the point? It makes you either appreciate where you have been working or you see, Kumbe, I've been limiting myself. That was just a stepping stone, a starting point. I need now to go to a next level. You get the point?
Yes.
So people must spread their wings. Try them out. Try anyone. You record here next time, enda Utawala next time, enda kwa Javan, enda kwa wengine. It's good. That's what makes industry more interesting and even the industry grows.
Exactly.
Because Samoro and again, Stamar yonge kuma, nyota ni yonge kuma.
Mana dear.
Samoro nyota ni madigolio ko ni kum ngat machir. So you cannot stick to me.
Nge ntiro kata wasani moko mosegolo thum Barikiwa kanyo to thumbe gi go gibed ga beda pen gi magitimo goge kumosetero gi ebe.
Yeah,
but it depends also with the artist himself or herself, the way you premiere your song.
And then also attitude, we don't join the studio, we also determine whether you're going somewhere or not going. Because if you have a formed attitude around what you're doing, that you must hit, whether you like that Anyaka hit, you know, and you have not built everything that is needed around you so that you get to that target.
Okay, the Wuod FIBI ng'ato kosebiro mondo no Wuod FIBI wacho ni ba san kora sechopo. Koro kinyisa achiel ariyo adek monego bed itimo to koro neno mana ni ng'ane baga. Ng'ane dwano baga.
Advice go bogidwa.
Manda dier.
Mane problem. Advice go bogidwa makimiyo aro kinyisa ng'ato ni bwana. Aneno ka podi to gitim practice matin kata dhi e band moro gimiyo opportunity bed kata kata for 1 year moro. Ng'ano kidwar ne.
Oneno ni you're belittling him or her.
Kone kidwar ne ber kata matin. Kanye mango wuok to dhi wacho gik modhi wacho. You know.
Anta dier jowa to deal go te.
But when you know what you're doing and you believe in what you're doing, then you don't get even worried and bothered about this. You know?
That is true.
Yeah, because most of these you know, I'm not a young man, you know. And you know, when we are dealing with them, at times we take them as our children. You know?
Yeah.
And when you are advising a child, at times you know.
Like a mere punishment,
the punishment and to train them how to be patient. And the patience ni punjogi. Kanya boka to mera dage studio makati watangoko. Tadi di kule me watango. To studio ka.
To wood ma okibet gi producers moko mang'eny makata ka jogi koro biro kama. To koro intijen mana mastering gi mixing. Koro producers moko matindo gitimo mana your voice to gi beats and what have you. Koro initimo mana the final. Mondo mi teach mayo.
Producers ng'eny emomiyo Jeff Wunyatanga ginitie okocho nyaka gitika. Igide adhia kuchitonde to gibedo gitemone recording joma ni garaka. Ni garaka. Igide adhia kuchitonde record ni. These boys are doing a good job. They are doing a good job. They are helping the industry to grow. They are spreading their wings. Give me an artist mane oknyacho Barikiwa. Podi nyalo winjore nyalo yudo voice gi kamoro magiwuok. Ne kaka koro Elvis Kadori. Dongo wuok e Jeff hit gi to mowuok kanyo Utawala studio. You know. Yeah. So samoro an time nokonyo yudo kuoma nikech adhi. Samoro record na adhi by America. Europe.
Either by Europe but
I chama loda more.
Ayeko di woodman.
Koro bine awe inspire other producers. Koro jonya karita eka duoge ka record. That's not happening, you know. So me I appreciate more. Tata sani kan tijo mada punji production. They just come apunji, you know. Then kidwa they are married, you go and open. I don't have problem with that. Yeah, so you better raise a judge of Wamba Monk, given in the candy.
I'm the Guru Chopokamagoro Nyagakoro. I think I deck knock on my part would be.
In the Punji jogi, raise a Mokoma.
That's the reason why, that's the reason why I always, you know, like to get this kind of information from you people so that, you know, they get to know, so that they don't have some prejudiced opinions about people without first getting to know the person himself. I'm so glad I talked to you today.
Yeah, so people should know, and then in real sense, no one is above the law.
That is true.
That is Wuod FIBI kwala ken and those are just words manga to get sympathy. But kakwali in the evidence na kwali. The best thing you can do, report to Wuod FIBI to the authorities. You get the point?
Yeah.
Listen, I did a transaction. We have an agreement, and this is the copy of my agreement. This is what we talked about, and he has failed to deliver. You get the point? But when something like that has not happened, and then you run around, you know, it's really worthless. And then after some time, you still come back to me and manakwalini.
To Wuod FIBI to kendik na jogi agreement, because agreement goes tinda onge tiende. Kaka to video studio to oido some written agreement. So wacho ni kama kaka watimo. Koro ongeyo, bet ko ongeyo. Mondo kik
agreement masana losonegi. And mananga onengo. If you can afford it, if you cannot afford.
In koro in premium. In premium.
Platinum.
In platinum. in platinum ok nyal pimo gi other studios koro that is what you should do and then again ntiere jomoko ma ka ng'ato onge talent tafadhali mwambie to wuod ma kata kwane dhia ikri wanie nikech gini giwacho ni wuod we gini nyisa ni arit wanie to pesa to nyase keto kacha iwinjo gima mineno ka jomoko ywak mang'eny koro afadhali ka ng'ato biro to kosetimne testing kamano wacho ni wuod ma pod in chien matin rita isa monde koro giywak rita ang'o mimiyo gimoro ikawo kapok abedo rita
ing'eni ya abende ang'ama lich ok inya nena kamano kapok inena you have to book an appointment and a quick appointment you have to part with some money you get the point
you know the consultation fee don't
kata mana hospital kidhi kapok utime things ni the kata chachulo consultation
correct
koro kata ng'othiedhi kata ok othiedhi lakini mi chulo down payment no so money end of the mano mar kambi
and that's the business
kecho me time you get the point
yes
nobody according to Barikiwa you don't just walk in, it's not a walk-in place ben kama kata kichiu sanda manya to Kenya yudo nyaka ibera directed ni wan kama bikama you get the point
yeah
nikecha adich so Kenya yudo ni an gi ji mobeta beta no biro ka biro poto ka it doesn't happen, it has never happened before yeah so if you want to see me you have to book, and when you book that's not something that is refundable.
It's true. I can only imagine the kind of work you do in a single day, because there is a time I also met in Eldoret. You're very busy, Pare Eldoret Rupa Mall.
Yeah.
Kamara mara mi donje to Giosebiro. Koro, I understand. I fully understand.
Koro, people should just learn to be patient and take time to do something good. Otherwise, kain garaka. River originale siling me pichino sunitum santi goloni sana to ni koko te maga piko makalendara ge me on pede tumi
kasi te master ngi mixi moko magalagala timi tumni tumbi
ko ni endo jipange sasa but anyway
Wuod FIBI, I really do appreciate
poto
wan ngeni koro wanoka go poro wano jo poro base Wuod ma
mana industry
Wuod ma wambe kamano ka wanyalo grow industry ni go poro wano
mana industry so you just keep doing what you doing, wano problem
no kachaka kinyu nyakach min wambe nyakach okachaka kinyra ge jo nyakach wuod wegi kanyu otiko maber cartel
poto mara tari
okay